Recruiters spend about 7 seconds on your resume before deciding your fate. Today, I'll show you how to use Claude to build a resume and cover letter that survive that glance, beat the screening software, and still sound like you. Step 1 surprises most people. Here's the roadmap. We'll build a master career document, turn boring duties into achievement bullets, tailor everything to a real posting, pass the ATS scan, then write a cover letter that doesn't start with, "I am writing to apply." Every prompt appears on screen. Why Claude for this? 2 reasons. It writes naturally, so drafts need less robotifying. And its huge context window means you can paste your entire work history plus the full job description into one conversation, and it holds everything while tailoring every line. One golden rule first. Claude must never invent facts about you. No imaginary metrics, no inflated titles, no skills you don't have. A fabricated resume gets exposed in the first interview. You supply true raw material. Claude polishes it until it shines. Step 1, the step people skip. Before writing any resume, create a master career document. A messy, private file listing every job, project, award, tool, and win from your whole career. It never gets sent anywhere. It's the ore you'll mine for every application. What goes in it? For each role, what you owned, problems you solved, numbers you moved, tools you used, people you led. Add side projects, certifications, volunteer work. Don't judge or trim yet. More raw material means better resumes later. Can't remember your own wins? Let Claude interview you with this prompt. It asks about each role one at a time, digging for outcomes you forgot. Answer casually. 20 minutes usually surfaces achievements you'd never have written down alone. Now, we forge achievement bullets. The difference between a duty and an achievement is the difference between responsible for social media and grew Instagram engagement 40% in 6 months. Duties describe the chair. Achievements describe what happened because you sat in it. The cleanest formula is CAR. Challenge, action, result. What was broken, what you did, what changed. Example, inherited a chaotic onboarding process, rebuilt it as a checklist system, cut ramp time from 6 weeks to 3. 3 beats, instant credibility. Here's the rewrite prompt. Paste rough bullets from your master document and Claude restructures, each as challenge, action, result. Notice the last line. Telling Claude what not to do matters as much as what to do. That constraint keeps everything true. Claude obeys negative constraints beautifully, so use them everywhere. Don't invent metrics. Don't use synergy, leverage, or passionate. Don't start bullets with responsible for. Stack 3 or 4 bands in every prompt, and your drafts stay honest and fresh. Now the move that separates amateurs from hired people, tailoring. One identical resume sent to 50 jobs is how applications die. For each serious application, paste the entire job description into Claude with your master document and build a targeted version in minutes. Start with a gap analysis. This prompt makes Claude compare the posting against your history and report where you're strong, where you're weak, and which of your experiences the posting secretly rewards. That report becomes the blueprint for what leads your resume. Now the robot gatekeeper. Most larger companies run applicant tracking systems, ATS for short. This software scans your resume for keywords from the posting and ranks candidates before a human looks. Ignore it, and a strong resume vanishes into a database. Beating the ATS is translation, not trickery. If the posting says stakeholder management and you wrote client relations, the machine may not connect them. Claude finds the posting's exact vocabulary and weaves it into your true experience, naturally, never stuffed. Here's the keyword prompt. Claude extracts the 15 terms the scanner likely weights most, splits them into skills, tools, and qualifications, then shows where each fits your real experience. If a keyword doesn't honestly apply, it stays out. Formatting matters to machines too. Keep it simple. Standard headings like experience and education. No text boxes, no tables, no photos, no 2-column acrobatics. Save as a PDF unless they ask for Word. Boring layout, brilliant content wins. The top of your resume, the professional summary. Skip the objective statement. Nobody cares what you're seeking. Use a 3-sentence identity instead. Who you are, what you do best, the value you deliver. Your 7-second pitch, right where recruiters look first. Ask Claude for 3 summary versions, confident, understated, and keyword-heavy for the scanner. Reading them side by side tells you instantly which sounds like you. Mix sentences between versions. You're the editor-in-chief, Claude is the newsroom. Next, the ruthless edit. Under 10 years of experience. 1 page. The cure for overflow isn't a smaller font, it's cutting. Every line must earn its place for this specific job. That cafe job from 12 years ago isn't making the cut. This editor prompt makes Claude play the villain. It scores every line for relevance to the target role and flags the weakest 20% for deletion. It stings watching your history get graded, but the survivors are all muscle, no filler. While editing, hunt zombie phrases. Team player, detail-oriented. Think outside the box. These words are on everyone's resume, so they say nothing about you. Ask Claude to replace each with a specific, concrete claim only you could make. Quick workflow upgrade. On a paid plan, create a project for your job search at Claude AI. Drop in your master document and target postings once, and every new chat automatically knows your background. No more repasting your history 5 times a day. Already have a resume? Upload the file directly. Claude reads PDF and Word documents. But don't just say, make it better. Vague requests get vague results. Ask for a structured critique with scores and specifics. Here's my favorite version. This prompt turns Claude into a skeptical recruiter with 7 seconds and 200 resumes. It scores first impression, achievement strength, keyword match, and formatting out of 10, with the single highest impact fix for each. Brutal, specific, incredibly useful. Now, cover letters. Yes, some recruiters skip them, but when hiring is close between 2 candidates, the letter often decides. Here's the trap. A generic AI-written letter is worse than none because recruiters have read 1,000 of them. A letter that works has 4 short moves. A hook mentioning something real about the company. One story proving you can solve their specific problem. A line on why this company, not just any company. A confident close. 250 words, maximum. Here's the full letter prompt. It feeds Claude a real story to build around, bans the deadly opener, I am writing to apply, and caps the length. Give it one genuine detail about the company from your research, and the hook writes itself. The biggest cover letter risk is sounding like a robot in a suit. The fix: show Claude how you actually write. Paste a casual email you're proud of, and ask it to match that voice. The gap between generic AI and your AI closes fast. Try this voice matching prompt. Claude first describes your style, sentence length, formality, favorite constructions, then rewrites the letter in it. If the description feels wrong, correct it before the rewrite. You're teaching your ghostwriter. Special case 1, career changers. Your titles won't match, so your resume must translate. A teacher becoming a project manager, managed 30 stakeholders daily, designed curricula under deadline, reported outcomes to tough audiences. Claude excels at this reframing, honestly done. The translation prompt: give Claude your old industry, target industry, and experience. It maps each experience to the new field's language, flagging any translation that stretches the truth so you can cut it. That flag request is your integrity insurance. Special case 2, employment gaps. Don't hide them with sneaky date formatting. Recruiters see through it. Ask Claude to help you write one calm, factual line. Caregiving, retraining, freelancing. Then move on. Confidence about a gap diffuses it. For final assembly, ask Claude to produce the resume as an artifact, the document panel beside your chat. Clean formatted text, revisions line by line, export when done. Ask for 2 versions and compare them side by side before choosing. Before sending, run the checklist. Every metric true. Keywords from this posting present. 1 page, standard headings. No zombie phrases. File named with your name and the role. Then read it aloud once. Your ear catches what your eyes forgive. 3 mistakes I see constantly. Letting Claude write fiction because you fed it nothing real. 1 generic resume for every job. And submitting the first draft. First drafts are ore, not jewelry. The critique and revise loop is where offers come from. Quick recap. Build a master career document. Forge challenge action result bullets with real numbers. Tailor every posting with a gap analysis. Translate your experience into a TS keywords honestly. Write a 250-word letter in your voice. Critique, revise, send. If this gets you even 1 more interview, subscribing costs nothing and helps enormously. Tomorrow, Episode 10, Claude for Small Business Marketing, turning 1 product description into a month of content. Go build that master document tonight. See you tomorrow.